Good morning. It's Friday, February 28th, cycle day 3, and these are your morning announcements.
Today's lunch is your choice of Dippin' Dust Wings Bar, Walkin' Loco Taco with dinner roll, or Chef's Choice.
Important information. If you see Doug in the halls today, make sure to wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Doug! Mrs. Morgan's 5th, 6th, and 7th periods will report to study hall today.
The Drama Club presents The Music Man tonight and Saturday at 7 and Sunday at 3. Tickets are $5. Buy your tickets by scanning the QR code on the posters around the school or at the door before the show.
Today is your last chance to order a yearbook. Orders must be placed before midnight.
Attention all JHS students who are members of a club. Club pictures will be taken Wednesday and Friday next week during periods 2 and 7. Spring pictures will be on Thursday, March 13th. Your English teacher will give you the flyer with more information.
Thanks to all of you who participated in our Spirit Week celebrating inclusion. If we inspired you to become more involved with inclusion in our community, there are ways you can volunteer, help out with bocce ball here at JHS, sign up to be a volunteer with our local chapter of Special Olympics, join student council, volunteer at the DeLauder Youth Center, extend a helping hand with organizations in our community that aim to help others, or volunteer your time reaching out and helping others. You can make a difference like you see in this video.
I think in 10 years, what inclusion will look like is having a generation that has grown up embracing people who are different from them, who have different abilities, who come from different backgrounds, and being able to recognize the worth of every person and finding ways for them to be meaningfully involved in all different kinds of activities.
I don't think you're ever going to be done with inclusion. I think that's something that is always going to be something that's talked about. I want to see it more known and more used. I think that we've already transitioned towards it being a big subject that a lot of people are talking about, but making sure that it keeps relevant and we keep on talking about the different ways that you can include.
Inclusion and fighting for inclusion will never be over. There will always be a new challenge.
My hopes for inclusion are that my kids can grow up and be respectful of everyone and also feel that they aren't judged for whatever choices they make and whatever abilities that they have in the future.
My hope is that in 10 years, meaningful inclusion is the standard. Everyone is actively involved as much as they would like to be, and not just kind of being given that last minute invite.
Inclusion in 10 years will be a sense of normalcy. We will not have this conversation about what does inclusion look like. There will not be a discussion because we are all together and we're working for one common good of unity.
Each one of us can continue to build the skill of inclusion, but it takes practice. So just the first step can be so important in the lifetime journey of building this skill of inclusion. So I encourage everyone to take that next step to build the skill of inclusion.
Class news reminders. Juniors and seniors may now sign up for the prom using the form posted in Google Classroom. Please read the directions at the top of the form. You need to list your name, grade, and school. Also list your guest's name, grade, and school. Only one of you needs to complete the form. Guests should be in at least 9th grade and no older than 20. If your guest does not attend JHS or JCBA or has graduated, you are responsible for filling out a guest registration form. Forms can be picked up in the office and are due by March 31st. See Mrs. Hayes if you have any questions.
The following students should report to the office after the announcements. Desmond Gross.
Students may now rise for the flag salute.